Hey, it's Neal with Gentry. You either found this particular video two ways. Either one, you watched the previous video where we gave an overview of the three different versions of Auguson Farms long-term food storage solutions that we have here in the store, or you kind of stumbled upon this because it had a couple of tags that brought you to it. So here's what we're going to do, okay? This is a 30-day self-contained food supply from Auguson Farms. Auguson Farms is a company out of Utah that we found as a vendor. We've been searching for a long-term food storage solution vendor for Gentry's for a while, and have been through looked at several companies that we kind of weren't happy with the calorie makeup of their foods. And so we found Augusons, have been extremely impressed with them. Very, very great company to deal with, and very happy with the way they package the product and the calorie load in the product. If you begin to look at a long-term food storage solution and you do not want to get into the how many number 10 cans do I need of this to be able to get me through that, and how long will this keep and how long will that keep, if you want a longer-term food storage solution and you want it easy, this is a fantastic way to go. One of the things as you begin to look, and I'll give you a heads up and a warning, as you begin to look on these 30-day, 60-day, whatever kits that you see advertised online, if you cannot find a daily calorie allotment on them, call the vendor and find out, because this is set up for an average of 1,857 calories a day. Okay, it's a 30-day food supply, 1,857 calories a day for 30 days. A lot of the options that we looked at, you would see this 30-day food supply advertised, and price was very similar. This is a very, very, very cost-effective product. I'm really happy with the price point on this. I have no issues with where Auguson has priced their product at all. I think it's actually a very good price. But as you begin to look at some of the other options that are out there, and I'm not going to name those companies, as you begin to look at them and you look at this 30-day food supply and you begin to flip through their promotional literature, you go through their website, you can't find a calorie count. And so you call those vendors and you go, hey, I'm looking at this and I want to buy like X number of them, but I can't find a calorie count on your 30-day food supply. And they go, well, it's 1,250 calories a day. I can't live on 1,250 calories a day, okay? I'm 5'10", 5'11". I weighed this morning. I weigh 188 pounds. I am fluffy right now. I get that. I maintain usually around 180. I am a little overweight at the moment, but my basal metabolic rate, my resting metabolic rate, the amount of energy that my body needs to operate itself, if I sat on the couch and did this and watched football games all day, is somewhere around 1,500 calories, okay? My body can't run itself on 1,200 calories for an extended period of time. Weird things will start to happen. I will lose significant amounts of weight. I will begin to lose energy. I will fatigue easy. I won't sleep well, okay? When you deprive your body of calories over an extended period of time, weird things start to happen. We all do that from time to time for weight loss, but if you begin to do that for long stretches, your body really starts to revolt and some odd things start to happen. So when you start to look at long-term food storage solutions, you have to realistically look at what your calorie load and your calorie burn is, and whether or not you're able to supplement that food source with additional sources of calories. When we begin to look at this, what I wanted to be able to set a product on our shelves and tell our customers, if you buy one of these and you have nothing else, if you were alone in the woods for a month and you had your handy-dandy bucket, you would not have to hunt an additional food source. You would not have to come up with additional calories. And that's what we found in this product. This is a self-contained 30-day food supply, 1,857 calories a day. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to live on this and nothing but this, okay? I'm going to have this and water and coffee. If it's not in this bucket, I can't eat it, all right? Water you can get anywhere, and I'm going to have coffee because I'm going to tell you right now, even an end-of-the-world apocalyptic scenario, I'm going to find me some coffee. So this, water, and coffee. Now, the cool thing, obviously, I can go to my house and boil water, and I get clean water. I don't have to worry about that. But in a situation, if you needed it, one of the things to look at and to make sure that you have is two things you're going to need if you go with this freeze-dried route. Is you're going to have a food source, and you're going to have a food source. You're going to have a heat source, and you're going to have a source of clean water. The Auguson kits, the 72-hour kit, which we've done another video on, the 72-hour kit and this 30-day kit have a water filtration bottle in them that filters up to 1,000 of the bottles, and it has a heat source, so you can boil the water and filter the water and have clean water and a heat source without being in a location where you have access to power. So that's what we're going to do. 30 days, I'm going to live on this bucket. Nothing but the bucket, nothing outside of the bucket with the exception of coffee, because I'll hurt a man if I don't get some coffee. So we're going to start this. I'm going to give periodic updates on our Facebook page. I'm going to give periodic updates on YouTube. We're going to roll all this video together. I'm going to put the introductory video up just so everybody knows what we're doing. But when we get done with it, we're going to put the video up kind of rolled all together. We're going to do little videos in between. We're going to put pictures up of what the food looks like prepared. We're going to give updates of kind of how I'm feeling and what my weight is and what's going on, you know, physically with me. I'm a very active guy, and we have a farm, and I do a lot of other things. So 1,800 calories for me is a little on the low end, but like I said, I'm a little fluffy at the moment anyway, so if I lose 5 or 10 pounds on this, that's cool, that's good with me. But I want to give you guys an update on, okay, if I had to do this, if this is all I've got, and I have to live on this, what happens? So I'm going to do it. I'm going to live on this bucket, nothing but the bucket, for 30 days. So this bucket is $140 in our store, okay? This is something that, in my opinion, and I know I sell it, I know we stock it, that's fine. If you don't want to buy it from Gentry's and you want to go buy it from somebody else, okay. Everybody needs one of these. That's my opinion. We're filming this in late November of 2014, and if you've been paying attention to the news at all, you have seen what's gone on in Buffalo, New York. And upstate New York has had 5, 6, 7 feet of snow dumped on it. And you see these pictures of people opening the doors to their homes and their storm door is solid white because they're drifted in and they cannot get out. And the truth is that most people do not have more than a week's worth of food in their house at any one given time. We are a culture and a country and a system that revolves around frequent trips and easy access to groceries and food. And if groceries and food and your ability to travel is taken away, most people do not have more than 7 days of food in their house. After that, they're hurting. Okay, they don't have canned goods. They don't have long-term food stores. They don't have anything frozen to speak of that they're going to be able to last longer than that. This is something, in my opinion, everybody should have 1 or 2 of these stuck in a closet. With a 20 or 25-year shelf life, if you never use it, so what? Okay. It sits in your closet for 20 years. It costs $120. It costs you $10 a year to not have to worry about it. Big deal. This is something that I think everybody should have. So, just to let you guys know what it looks like, that's what we're going to do. Me and my bucket, I love my bucket. Me and my bucket are going to go through the next 30 days together, and we are going to have a wonderful relationship. Hopefully, we will be very, very good to each other. And we're going to check back in with you frequently. So, I'm Neal from Gentry's. This is my bucket, which I'm very happy with, as you can tell. So keep checking back with us, and let's see how this little project goes. I'm excited. A little nervous, but I'm excited. Thanks a bunch. Thanks for watching us at Gentry's.